Am I the a-hole for ruining my sister's engagement because of her flirty fiancé? For some context, I'm the oldest of three siblings, three girls, all raised by our incredible mother in Atlanta. She had me at 18 and managed to raise us single-handedly, each of us with different fathers, but a bond so tight that most people never noticed. Despite the chaos life threw at us, she was our rock. I did my best to make her proud. I studied hard, graduated top of my class, got into a solid university, and eventually earned a degree in computer science. I now work for a respected software company, and life was going pretty smoothly. A few years into my job, I met this amazing woman. Let's call her Sarah. We clicked almost instantly. She's smart, kind, and shares my passion for tech and bad reality TV. After a few months of friendship, I asked her out, and we've been dating ever since. Now, onto the issue at hand. My middle sister, Sophia, 24, had been dating a guy named Matt for around 3 years. He was fine, I guess. I'd met him a handful of times and thought he was a little too polished, maybe a little too charming, but nothing concrete to dislike. When he proposed to Sophia last year, I was genuinely happy for her. She seemed thrilled, and that was enough for me. Until a recent family gathering flipped everything upside down. This was the first time I was bringing Sarah to a full-blown family event. She was a little nervous, but everyone welcomed her warmly, at first. Things started to unravel at dinner. I was about to sit next to Sarah when Matt suddenly slid into the chair I had been heading toward, right beside her. Weirdly enough, Sophia was seated at the opposite end of the table. I figured maybe Matt's original seat got taken and didn't think too much of it. But as the dinner went on, I noticed something off. Matt and Sarah were talking way more than casual small talk. He was laughing at everything she said, leaning in close, brushing his arm against hers. At one point, he even placed his hand on her shoulder, which made Sarah visibly uncomfortable. She politely shrugged it off, but I saw it. I saw the way he was looking at her. I felt my stomach twist. After dinner, Sarah pulled me aside. She looked shaken. She told me Matt had been making uncomfortable, inappropriate comments, saying things like, "You deserve better than him," and "I can make you really happy." He even made vulgar comments about her body. I was floored. Sarah is not the type to exaggerate or cause drama. And then, as if that wasn't enough, when we got back to our apartment, her phone buzzed. It was several texts from an unknown number. Stuff like, "Please don't tell your boyfriend what I said. I was drunk. I didn't mean it. Don't ruin this for me. I'm sorry. Please don't tell anyone." It was obviously Matt. I had no idea how he even got her number. Maybe he borrowed Sophia's phone under some innocent pretext and grabbed it. Either way, Sarah immediately blocked him, but I was fuming. I don't enjoy confrontation, but I couldn't just sit on this. So I called Sophia. I told her everything. Every word, every gesture, every text. There was a long silence on the other end. And then she hung up, just like that. 10 minutes later, my phone exploded. My mom called, family members started texting and calling. Apparently, as soon as I hung up, Sophia confronted Matt and absolutely lost it. My mom told me she had to physically restrain her. Sophia had grabbed a wine glass and tried to attack him, screaming at the top of her lungs. My mom had to take her back to her place to calm her down. It was chaos. Some of the family were supportive, telling me I did the right thing. Others? Not so much. I got messages saying I overreacted, that I should have let it go, that I was meddling in something that didn't concern me. It was frustrating, especially because they didn't even know the full story, just Sophia's meltdown. I started to second-guess myself. I mean, Matt might have been drunk. Maybe it was just a stupid mistake. Maybe I really did blow everything up unnecessarily. But then came the update. Update. I'm writing this from my office during a break, still trying to process everything. Turns out I didn't ruin the engagement. Matt did. And he'd been ruining it long before this gathering. Sophia called me the next day. She apologized profusely, and then she opened up. Apparently, Matt was a serial cheater. The flirty behavior I witnessed? That was just the tip of the iceberg. He had a pattern. Sophia had caught him flirting, texting, even hooking up with other women throughout their relationship. And the reason she didn't leave him? Because early on in their relationship, she had cheated on him. She confessed it to him, apologized, and tried to move on. But instead of dealing with it, Matt used it as ammunition. He told her they were even now, and used her past mistake to justify everything he did from that point on. He emotionally manipulated her. Every time he cheated, he blamed her. "You started it. You owe me this." And she, already burdened with guilt, believed him. But when he went after my girlfriend, that was the final straw. Sophia admitted that deep down, she'd been looking for an excuse to end it. And Matt handed her one, gift-wrapped and flaming. She called off the engagement. My mom supports her completely, and now she's staying with her while she figures out her next steps. Therapy is on the table. Healing is the goal. As for me, I don't feel guilty anymore. I don't care what those family members think. I protected my girlfriend. I stood up for what was right. And in the process, I helped my sister see the truth. Sometimes doing the right thing comes with backlash, but I'll take that over letting someone like Matt worm his way deeper into our lives. So, am I the a-hole for ruining my sister's engagement?
No.
Matt did that all on his own.